Hey everybody, I have a bunch of stuff to show of my recent mail days. I recorded all of them live at one point or another, but my phone battery was dying on one of them, so the audio quality was horrible, so I just decided to do a recap. But first, before I get into that, I was watching a video, and I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but he only had this type of card stand. He was trying to display oversized stuff and it kept falling over. I meant to write a comment, but for whatever reason didn't. So these stands are very good, but only for normal size cards. So just what I wanted to show off is this card stand that was put out by Ultra Pro, and it has fully adjustable. So this goes back and forth, so you can just change the angle of the thing you're displaying. So just as a quick sales pitch, falls right over, and there we go, stands up perfectly. So I'm a big fan of those card stands. I'll get right into the mail day. So first up, this was Cy Young's catcher. He caught most of his wins as far as I know. So Lou Krieger, just love this one. His hair is fantastic. Very jealous. But nice looking card. This is really tough. Been waiting for a reasonable card in like a 3 or a 4 to come up, and snag this one for a nice price. So obviously off center, but the color and registration, everything like that is fantastic. Little stain up here, and the back is Piedmont 150, very clean too. Little extra ink up here. Unique back there. Next up, this was Christy Mathewson's first catcher, so first catcher to catch Christy Mathewson in the major leagues, Frank Bowerman. I wanted this card before I knew that, and that made me want it even more. So very nice looking card. The likeness is great, and the green is really nice. This is a nice card. It looks kind of short to me, and I don't know. It's slab by SGC, so anyways, I don't know. And that's a Sweet Cap 150. So nice looking card. And then which one should I do next? All right, I had to cut away there. Next up, William Oti. He's a tough Southern Leaguer in the set. I've been after this card for a very long time. I lost the last 1/5 over 3 months ago. The last nice 1/5 anyways. And I've been regretting that ever since. And when this one popped up, I just went for it. I think I overpaid a bit, but that's okay. For rare cards like this in low grade with nice eye appeal, you just gotta kind of go for it. So very nice looking card. Super clean, minimal staining on the front, and then the reason it's a 1/5 is on the back, George R. Granger stamp. So back in the time when these cards were coming out, collectors would stamp them to make sure everyone knew whose cards they were. So kind of funny that it led to me getting a really nice looking card for lower grade prices, so I'll take it. Very nice old mill suddenly back, and the front is just fantastic. The only issue I have with this one is this little thing is inside the case, and it's been driving me crazy since I got it in. Who knows? This could be the one I send in to get reholdered in the new SGC grading system, and just to check it out a little bit. So I have seen some 2s with back stamps, and I feel like this one would be deserving of that. It's about as nice as it gets for a 1/5. So maybe if the stamp was a little smaller, who knows. Last up, this is a very tough and popular card. This is Sherry Maggie Portrait. So for those that are unfamiliar with the T206 set, Sherry Maggie has an error card where they spell his name Magie, and that's one of the most collectors consider a complete T206 set. Well, not complete, but 520 out of the 524, and this is one of the 4 people don't really get. So, or the Maggie is, so the IE. And this EE has been, the price has been driven up and everything like that because of how valuable the other card is. So this is also a tough card, just nowhere near as tough as the IE variation. So, yep, happy to add that one for a good price as well, off of Net 54. Very happy to add that one. Okay, and last up, the last 4 cards are non-sports. So if you're not interested in that, go ahead and click away. But these are kind of a unique set from 1897. They were put out by Allen and Ginter and are classified as N3s. I know Drew, Lefty NDV, you're into these as well. So they depict weapons from a lot of countries and from various points in time. So here's the back checklist if you're interested in that kind of thing. Let me hold it still. Go ahead and pause it on that. And but anyways, this is my least favorite one that I picked up, but I'm thinking that I'll eventually end up doing the set, hopefully. So this is Midshipman's Dirk. It's a sailor on some sort of boat, and he has, obviously it's here. So very nice. I ordered them in order of coolness, in my opinion. So this is the Cutlass, another sailor on a ship, and he has his cutlass there, and the whole outfit, the sideburns are in the background is just great on this card. Big fan of these. So kind of a fun break from tobacco baseball cards. So this one, another sailor, and he has a machine gun, and that thing is sweet. I love his whole get up, his beard and his mustache, and the gun is very cool. So I'm not super into guns or anything, but I just love the art on these. So, and last but not least, this is one of the 2 in the set that I absolutely have been wanting forever. I think this is actually the first card I ever saw from this set, so happy to finally get it. So this is the Mace, and the art is fantastic on this card as well. A knight riding a horse, and he has his mace, obviously, and his shield and all that. Just very, very cool, and definitely be on the lookout to add some more of those in the future. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time, and I hope everyone has a nice weekend. Bye.